Hello everyone, this is Zach with the Gridiron Review, and today we'll be covering the biggest snubs of the 2023 Hall of Fame class. Before we get into who's missing, we want to say congratulations to all who made it in the 2023 Hall of Fame class: Joe Thomas, Ronde Barber, Darrelle Revis, Zach Thomas, and Demarcus Ware. If you want to check our channel, we do provide our brief thoughts on their inductions as well as their career highlights. We have no issues with those selected, and we think they were definitely deserving. That does not mean we don't have a problem with a few that were not selected in this year's class. The first name on this list, and probably the biggest and most obvious, is Devin Hester, the greatest return man of all time, bar none. He has so much credibility to his name. He's a 4-time All-Pro, 3-time Special Teamer of the Year. He was on the 2000s and 2010s All-Decade team. He was a member of the NFL 100th Anniversary All-Time team. He holds 3 NFL records, including kick return touchdowns, punt return touchdowns, and return touchdowns in a season. And it is just a travesty that he was not selected. This was a concern that because he has special teams, he wouldn't get in on the first try, but it's a crime that he was left off. Before we go on to the next part, I just would like to ask if you're still listening to like and subscribe, as we're trying to grow our platform and continue to bring you NFL and college football news, and be a lookout for our draft content. Before we move on to our second snub of this year's class, it's worth pointing out that none of the receivers made it, and that Reggie Wayne, Andre Johnson, and Steve Smith Sr. all have a valid case, but they all have remarkably similar numbers, so they may have a waiting game on one getting in at a time. We think they will all make it, and we hope they do, but it's just going to probably be a matter of time. Our second snub from the 2023 Hall of Fame class is Jared Allen. We know Demarcus Ware made it, which makes it difficult for Allen to get in, but their numbers are closer than you may think. Allen's 136 career sacks are good enough for 12th all-time. He was a 4-time All-Pro, and he was a 2-time sack leader in the NFL. He's a guy that kind of did it quietly. He does have a 20-sack season, but you're going to see Robert Mathis and Dwight Freeney challenge him, even though his numbers are a little bit better. And we hope he gets in next year, but with the addition of Julius Peppers, it's going to be difficult, as Peppers is one of the all-time greats at the position. Peppers will be joined by Antonio Gates, Brandon Marshall, Haloti Ngata, and Sebastian Janikowski, amongst others, for first-year eligible players for the 2024 Hall of Fame class. Thank you everyone for watching. We hope that you continue to support our YouTube page and visit our website as well as our other social medias, and we look to seeing you again. Thanks.